Hello everybody, I just wanted to do a video on Karate Kid Legends. So it's been a while since I've talked about Karate Kid Legends. I don't know if I brought this up in a video yet, but I bought it on digital Fandango Home, and I saw the movie 3 times in the theater. It passed a milestone, probably its last milestone, because it's probably not going to be in the theater much longer. It is at 102 million in change. Worldwide box office, which it broke even and then some a little bit. So I read an article on Collider where they were making like, oh, they're not going to make any more films because it was such a disappointment in the theater. Wait a minute, it broke even and then some, and it's probably going to break some more even this week. I don't know if it'll be in the movies next week, but probably not. But how is it not profitable at 102 million worldwide? That's profitable. It broke even and it went ahead of that. It went past that. So to me, that's profitable. I think we should be getting films and stuff. Maybe Cobra Kai films. Maybe sequels to this. Did it do absolutely wonderfully well? No, but it broke even and then some. That's got to count for something. I don't know. If I was a studio exec, I'd be like, hey, at least we broke even. At least we went a little ahead of that, too. At least we're a little better than breaking even. So, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good success. It's like the third highest grossing Karate Kid film of all time. It just, a couple of weeks ago, passed the first Karate Kid for the highest grossing Karate Kid film of all time. The number one grossing Karate Kid film is the last one with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. I would guess the next one would probably be Karate Kid 2 and then 3. No, wait, Karate Kid 2. And then if this is the third highest grossing film, I guess it's higher than even, unless I'm doing the math wrong, higher than Karate Kid 3. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, highest grossing Karate Kid film of all time, I think, is pretty good. I don't think, or is it Karate Kid 2, 3, and then the new one, and then the next two would be then you would have the highest grossing being the Jaden Smith one, and then the worst one being, I guess the worst film in the bunch was probably the Hilary Swank one, which I didn't even like that one. That one was horrible. I think to put this new one on a level with that is almost embarrassing. It's not true at all. That's my opinion, of course. I mean, but I thought this one was a good nostalgia trip. At least you got the feels from the Johnny scene with Cobra Kai and Karate Kid and Daniel-san, Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. So, I don't know, I liked it. It had good fight scenes, good characters, good story. I liked it. I thought it was good. Half the time I had like a big smile on my face. I was smiling like the whole time. I really enjoyed it. I don't get why people pick on it so much. It actually, I think it has like a 91% rating or a 92%, either a 91 or 92% rating. Fresh on Rotten Tomatoes fan rating, and the critics didn't like it. So what does that tell you? The fans liked it for the most part, and the critics did not like it, and that's fine by me. I don't need the critics to like it. As long as me and the fans like it, that's all that matters. I think a majority of the fans did enjoy this. I went with my dad twice and my sister once, and we all enjoyed it. And apparently 91% of the people and I was one of the ratings on there, so 91% of the people on Rotten Tomatoes liked it. So I think even in my Star Wars message board, most people, I think for the most part, enjoyed it. I don't think anyone really hated it, which is good. So yeah, I think 102. It's gonna go up. 102 million. It's gonna go up probably. If I had to guess, 105, 106 million when it's all said and done, and probably not much more than that. And to me, that's fine. They broke even, and then they went ahead of that as well. And if they don't get sequels, they don't get sequels. But maybe it's not contingent on this that Cobra Kai gets theatrical films. I don't know, because they're also owned by Netflix, and they have nothing to do with this film. So I don't know. We'll see. But according to Ralph Macchio, he thought it was kind of contingent on this film doing good at the box office for us to get Cobra Kai theatrical films. But maybe that's not entirely true. Maybe Netflix says, what the heck, we think we're more profitable than a Karate Kid film. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try it. And if they get the okay from Sony, maybe they could do it. Maybe they could get. I'm sure if money talks in the end, as they say, if you put enough money into it, it's gonna happen. A Cobra Kai film, and I think I personally think a Cobra Kai film would be more profitable than a Karate Kid film at this point, because Cobra Kai is the more popular entity at this point. And you just had people going into this Karate Kid film thinking it wasn't going to be good, and I think that was the mindset going in, and people just didn't go to see it. They were like, I'll wait till it's on like digital or something. And yeah, I bought it on digital Fandango at home, but I still went to see it 3 times in the theater, and I think it's a shame that more people didn't do that, that more people are deciding to skip movies just to see them digitally. I think that's actually hurting a lot of movies' box office, not just Karate Kid. You know, I think this is a time in our history where you had COVID, and then that kind of wrecked things up at the theater, because theaters were closed, and then it really you had a boom with the with streaming, and then movies came back, but they came back really slow at first, and it took them years to come back. I still don't think they're 100% back from where they were before COVID, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And everyone, have a great day. May the force be with you, and God bless. And Cobra Kai never dies.